Okay, good morning once more, all of you. In our last class, we have started the equation of line, and equation of line. What we have discussed? We have discussed the general equation of line and its 1 point form. And have we discussed 2 point form, beta? Can you tell me? Okay, so 2 point form also we have discussed. So now let us discuss the more about this property and problems. Angle between two lines, beta. Angle between two lines have we discussed? No. So now last time we have studied equation of lines. Let L1, it is R dot R is equals to A1 plus lambda B1, and L2 another equation of line A2 plus mu B2. These are the two lines, equation of line L1 and L2. Okay. So this is the general form I have written. Then the first point is angle between two lines. Right? So angle between two lines means angle between their direction vectors. Direction vectors. Okay, that is V1 and V2. Angle between two lines means angle between the direction vectors, that is V1 and V2. Since we know that cos theta is equals to will be V1 dot V2 upon mod V1 mod V2. Just in the vector product, we just find this cos theta. Same way we will find, that is, then theta is equal to cos inverse of V1 dot V2 upon mod V1 mod V2. This will be the angle between two lines it will give. If the two lines are there, then the angle between the two lines. So this is the same what we have studied in vector. So that will be used here. Okay? Everybody got? Everybody understood? Yes or no? Okay. Now one example. Example, see your book, exercise 10. Exercise 11.2, question number 10. Exercise 11.2, question number 10. The question number 10 is telling find the angle between R is equals to 2i minus 5j plus k plus lambda times it is 3i plus 2j plus 6k upon and another line R is equals to it is 7i minus 6k plus mu times of I plus 2j plus 2k. Cap is there everywhere. Okay. So this is your line, you have to find angle between these two vectors. Now at first we require to find V1 and V2 vector. What is B1 and B2 vector here? Here B1 vector is 3i plus 2j plus 6k. B2 vector is I plus 2j plus 2k. Now you need to find angle between them. So let theta be the angle between L1 and L2. So cos theta is B1 dot B2 upon mod B1 mod B2. So B1 dot B2, how much it is? 3i plus 2j plus 6k dot I plus 2j plus 2k upon mod, this is root over of, it is 9 plus 4 plus 36, root over of 1 plus 4 plus 4. That is equal to how much? The dot product. Dot product. Tell me. This will be equal to 3 into 1, 3. 2 2 jar 4. 6 2 jar 12. Okay? And upon root over of 49 into root over of 9. That is 12 plus 2. 12 plus 4. 16. 16 plus 3. 19. 19 upon 7 into 3. That is 19 upon 21. This implies theta is equal to cos inverse 19 upon 21. This is the answer. The angle between these two lines. Okay? Got it? Understood everyone?
Yes, sir.
Next, condition. Next, if L1 perpendicular to L2 implies B1 dot B2 is equals to 0, because the perpendicular means the angle between the line 90 degree, cos 90 will be 0, that why B1 dot B2 0, that is A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 is equals to 0. Second condition, if L1 parallel to L2 or L1 and L2 are collinear, then B1 and B1 can be expressed as lambda times of B2, that is A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. Right? The ratio of their scalar component will be equal if they are parallel or collinear, and if they are perpendicular, their dot product will be equals to 0. Okay? So now see one question. Question number 12 you see. Exercise 11.2. Question number 12. Here the lines are given line L1 and L2 are perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular to each other. Where L1 implies R dot, no, it is given in Cartesian form. it is given in Cartesian form. Our L1 implies this is 1 minus x upon 3, 7y minus 14 upon 2p, z minus 3 upon 2. L2, that is 7 minus 7x upon 3p, y minus 5 upon 1, 6 minus z upon 5. Here given this L1 and L2 are perpendicular to each other. L1 perpendicular to L2. Okay. Now you need to write this equation in standard form. This equation you need to write in standard form first. Then as they are perpendicular, what is the condition? B1 dot B2 0. So L1 in standard form now here 1 minus x is there, so implies this will be x minus 1 upon minus 3. Minus sign you have taken common. Here you divide 7, that is y minus 2 by 2p by 7. Both numerator and denominator. Look at here, beta. It is both numerator and denominator divided by 7. That is y minus 2 upon 2p upon 7. And this is already in the form z minus 3 by 2. And similarly L2 in standard form. Standard form, what it will imply? Just here you divide by minus 7, okay, both numerator and denominator. This will be x minus 1 upon 3p upon 7, minus 3p upon 7. This is y minus 5 upon 1, already it is there. And that is z minus 6 upon minus 5. Okay, now it is in standard form. And this is A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. Okay. Here A1, B1, C1 is minus 3, 2p by 7, comma 2. And A2, B2, C2, that will be minus 3, 1 minute, this is A2, this ratio 3, 2p2, this is minus 3, 1 minute, minus 3, 2p by 7, 2, and this is minus 3p by 7, 1, and this is minus 5. This is A1, B1, C1, this is A2, B2, C2. Okay. Since L1 perpendicular to L2 implies B1 dot B2 0, that is A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 is equal to 0. So this implies what we will get? Minus 3 into, that is minus 3p by 7 plus 2p by 7 into 1 plus, that is 2 into minus 5 is equal to 0. This is 9p by 7 plus 2p by 7 minus 10 is equal to 0. This is 11p by 7 is 10, that implies p is equal to 70 by 11. So question was, as they are perpendicular, find the value of p. So this is the answer. Therefore p is equal to 70 by 11. So this is one application based question when the lines are perpendicular, and also it is an important question from examination point of view, right? So this is the p value. Note it down. Understood everyone?
No sir. Sir, again explain now.
Next is shortest distance between skew lines. Shortest distance between two skew lines, right? Let us understand what is skew lines. If lines lie in same plane, either they will be what? Intersecting, or they will be parallel, or they will be coincident. That we have studied in lower classes. Okay. Now question is skew lines. Skew lines means the line is neither parallel nor intersecting. They lie in different planes. Just you see, these are the two lines. What? Are they intersecting? No, they are not intersecting. They are not parallel also. In this case, these two lines are said to be your what? They are said to be skew lines. Okay, the skew lines in the line in space which are neither intersecting nor parallel. Now we have to find, suppose this is the two lines you are finding here and two pen I am holding, two pens you consider, two lines you consider. The shortest distance is this one you have to find. The shortest distance you have to find this one. And how to get that shortest distance? You have to imagine it, beta. You have to imagine it. Then only you will get it. Otherwise very difficult. This shortest distance you have to find. It is telling these are the two lines. They are passing through two different points. Suppose this black one A1 and this is A2. The 2 points are passing. Then their difference will be this vector and this vector projection on the cross product of these two vectors. What will be the cross product of these two lines? The cross product means B1 cross B2. If this is projection you will take on it, means this A2 minus A1 vector dot B1 cross B2 cap, and that will be giving you shortest distance. Clear everyone? Let L1, that is R is equal to A1 plus lambda B1, and L2 R is equal to A2 plus mu B2 are two lines, skew lines, you mention it is better, skew lines in space. The shortest distance between L1 and L2 is that is, if D you are writing, that is A2 minus A1 dot B1 cross B2 upon B1 cross B2 modulus. This modulus you will take and whole modulus. This modulus, whole modulus, that will give you the shortest distance, right? Any two line is given. This is what I have said, the A2 minus A1, that vector projection on B1 cross B2 vector. Okay, so that is nothing A2 minus A1 dot B1 cross B2 upon mod B1 cross B2. So this is, you will give the shortest distance between the two lines. Working rule to follow. Working rule. To solve the problem, step 1, decide A1, A2, B1, B2. These vectors you have to decide first. Second, after finding this one, next find A2 minus A1 vector. B1 cross B2 vector. Step 4, find B1 cross B2 modulus. Okay, then hence the D is equal to A2 minus A1 dot B1 cross B2 upon mod B1 cross B2. So that will give you the distance between these two skew lines, right? Let us solve an example. Let us solve an example. I am directly solving the question number 14, exercise 11.2, question number 14. Given lines are L1, R is equal to I plus 2j plus k plus lambda times of I minus j plus k. L2 line R is equal to 2I minus j minus k plus mu times of 2I plus j plus 2k. This is your L1 and L2, and here as per the steps I told, write down A1, A2, B1, B2. So here A1, which one? This is your A1. A1 vector is I plus 2j plus k, and B1 vector is I minus j plus k. A2 vector is this one, 2I minus j minus k, and B2 vector is 2I plus j plus 2k. Next you have to find A2 minus A1. Now A2 minus A1 vector, just the difference, 2 minus I, it is I, minus j minus 2a minus 3j minus k minus 2k. This is A2 minus A1. Next B1 cross B2. B1 cross B2, what? Determinant I, j, k. Then scalar component 1, minus 1, 1. This is 2, 1, 2. So this is your B1 cross B2, and expand it. This is I into minus 2 minus 1 and minus j into 2 minus 2 plus k into it is 1 plus 2. This is reduced to minus 3i. This is 0 minus plus 0j, and this one is equal to plus 3k. So this is your B1 cross B2. Now B1 cross B2 modulus is equal to, it is 9 plus 9 root, that is 3 root 2. Answer is 3 root 2. Now you have to find the distance. Therefore, shortest distance between this L1 and L2 is, that will be equals to, D is equals to A2 minus A1 dot B1 cross B2. These formulas are very important, you must write. B1 cross B2 modulus. That is A2 minus A1 I minus 3j minus 2k dot. This is 3i minus 3i plus 0j plus 3k upon that is 3 root 2. That is equal to minus 3 plus 0 minus and whole modulus is there. This is minus 6k. 6. 3 to the 6 modulus upon 3 root 2. That is 9 upon 3 root 2 by 3 it is 3. 3 root 2 upon 2 unit. So this is the shortest distance between these two lines.